Welcome back, everybody, to yet another short video of what's going on. I am your host, Jacob Carlson, and today in this short video, I just want to simply and briefly talk about my sleep schedule. Now, why in this particular case? Well, for mainly two reasons so far. The first reason goes a little bit something like this. Around this time last week, just before Halloween to be exact, um, a cold front decided to move in on us at the very last minute and completely caught both me and my dad off guard so much that one particular morning, I forget which day it was last week, but one particular morning, we both woke up to it being nearly freezing outside. I'm talking around like late 30s, early 40s in the Fahrenheit temperature. So basically, there you go on that. Um, we did not dig out one of our heaters just yet, so basically we only had our blankets at the time. But since then, we were able to dig out all the heaters that we have, and we've been attempting to stay warm ever since. So basically, there you go on that. And what that had to do with my sleep schedule is that it made me sleep in for the rest of the morning, and I barely did anything else on that particular day. So I basically slept because of the colder temperatures, because of the cold front. I just decided to sleep in for most of the day as a result, and that was one thing that threw off my sleep schedule altogether. And I've been trying to get it back on track ever since. And then, of course, the second reason that my sleep schedule is completely off kilter right now, at least for now, is it has something to do with daylight savings. Just a couple of days ago, just this past Sunday to be exact, um, starting off the month of November with another time change, essentially. And this basically, we set our clocks back 1 hour behind. We're now 1 hour behind. And looking at my alarm clock and, of course, the time on my tablet and other things, it just continued to throw off my sleep schedule to the point where I don't think I'm going to be able to get a good night's sleep for at least the next couple of days, if not a week or two at this point. So basically, that's what I'm currently attempting to recover from, but also in the manner of trying to get back on track. So if I seem a little exhausted, a little out of breath every now and then, it's primarily due to the fact that I'm barely getting any sleep at this moment in time, but I am actively endeavoring to get my sleep schedule back on track. But fortunately, it's not the first time that it's been completely off kilter and been thrown off altogether. There are other factors that throw off my sleep schedule altogether, like spending too much time on the tablet, looking up things on the internet, and watching videos on YouTube. But I'm trying to cut down on my screen time by trying to take more and more breaks from it by going outside and catching a breath of fresh air every chance I get. So basically, I'm in the process of doing that as a result. As much sleep as I am getting, it's not interfering with my daily activities, like being able to do chores, clean up after myself, pick up trash, and all that other stuff that needs to be done out here as a result. So basically, that's it on that. And as for the sleeping part, when I finally do go to sleep, the strangest things start happening. I start occasionally on. There's some nights where I remember some of my dreams, and they feel so real that when you actually wake up, it's just a real shock to the system at that point. And according to my dad, apparently I occasionally talk in my sleep, which is really creepy to say the least. I don't know. It's like it may have something to do with like dopamine being generated in your body to the point where it temporarily paralyzes you to the extent where it prevents you from acting out your dreams, so that you don't sleepwalk. And the people who don't have enough dopamine in their bodies when they're sleeping tend to start sleepwalking in the middle of the night. So if you're that kind of person who does sleepwalk, then I personally recommend you start recording yourself sleepwalking, because a lot of people can find that very fascinating and intriguing to study as a result, because it could be a combination of fascinating, disturbing, and occasionally funny in some instances. But also it can be life threatening, because if you're not fully aware of your situation or your surroundings, you very easily hurt yourself in the process. So basically, there you go on that. I never really sleepwalked, or at least I never known an instance where I ever did, and hopefully I never have to. So basically, there you go on that. I usually stay where I am when I'm asleep. So with that all being said, my name is Jacob Carlson, and this has been a pretty hectic video, and also primarily because my sleep schedule is completely chaotic right now. So if you want to, please like the video, comment something you like or don't like, especially about sleep schedules and all that stuff. Do you have a good one? Do you have a bad one? What are you trying to do to stay awake? What are you trying to do to be asleep? So, and also, and all that good stuff. Please press the red subscribe button down below if you haven't already, so that you and all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a future upload on my YouTube channel anytime soon, so you don't miss me talking about the so-called exciting stuff that happens in my life and all that good stuff. And all that. I'm repeating myself. I hate when I do that. And of course, share the video with all the people you know and love in life on social media, wherever you get your information and entertainment these days. And I'll always ask that you please take care of each other out there. Be nice to one another. I'm incredibly exhausted right now, and I might take a nap after this. So, with that being said, I'll see you in the next couple of videos. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.